super exciting. We're going to go mow down our new seeding hay on our farm that we own. So here we are in the beginning of the lane. It looks pretty good in this portion. The rest of it, not so much. It's all mounted up on the edges. It's not going to be wide enough for this mower to get back very easily. It's going to have to ride up on the edges. But we just got to get through the woods. And it gets worse as we go back. But yeah, that's what we're working with here. I'll get it where I want eventually. It's just not there yet. More stone. You can see it's flooded up there. And that's what we're working with here. It's not fun. We haven't had time to get back out here, really. Been so busy with everything else. It's definitely weedy. Not very excited about the quality we're mowing off now. But man, some of this stuff, the grass that's in it, it's just absolutely beautiful. It's August 2nd right now. I'm half tempted we'll get 2,4-D sprayed on this. Get the elevator to come out and do that for us. And then maybe I'll put down some nitrogen on it. To be honest, I don't know what they'd recommend, but maybe like 20 pounds of nitrogen, something like that, to get this grass, bring it back to life. We got some cooler weather that'll be coming for sure. You know, we're coming into fall here, being early August. Really get that grass growing. The 2,4-D will get rid of the broadleafs, and then all we're fighting is foxtail. But hopefully this mowing will kind of knock that back, get things on an even playing field. But as nice a hay as this is, if I can get a second cut out of it this year, we're going to come out pretty good. I know it won't be really high tonnage. Hi, buddy. But the quality of a second cut, put that into small square bales. Oh man, I know I'd have that stuff sold pretty easily for a pretty good penny too. So that excites me, if that's even possible. I don't know. I think the alfalfa will probably make an easy second cut. Not going to do much with that. There's not much we can do with that chemical-wise if it's a alfalfa grass mix. Luke wants to wave high. But yeah, there's not a lot you can do. Alfalfa, obviously, you can't put any 2,4-D down or any other broadleaf killers. And if you want to keep the grass in the stand, there's not much you can do about that either. So we're just going to be limited to just keeping a tight cutting schedule next year to clean it up. And we did the same thing last year. Had a really weedy first cut on a new seeding. Mowed it twice last year. This spring came up beautiful, straight alfalfa, no issues. So I think we'll do the same. Tank, but we're going to stop and fuel up, eat some lunch. Cut this 19 acres of first cutting grass down. And this stuff is beautiful if you can look past the weeds. I mean, just look at how fine and soft that grass is in there. And then you can see the foxtail. And that might not be too bad. Some of the thicker stalks and mowers seem to have issues mowing, so we're gonna look at knives too while we're stopped. But you got all that ragweed and crap in it too, but man, I wish we had that. I would love to have a whole field of just that finer grass in there. The alfalfa definitely looks pretty good underneath. I don't know how much you can see there. We got a stand. Holy crap, are these windrows massive. And the alfalfa makes up such a small portion. It's all foxtail, A lot of weeds, but tonnage is tonnage, I guess. It'll make a bale. Someone will buy it, someone will feed it. I might feed some of it. Looks like it'll make some nice hay. The goats will eat some, if we need to, I guess. Now we just gotta figure out what we're gonna do with all of it. Where we're gonna put it all. I think we're gonna end up piling it and tarp it. I don't know what else we're going to do. I'm just thinking of where we got storage, and I wasn't expecting this. Beautiful third cutting, about 12 acres here at the school. Just beautiful stuff. It's about knee high. It's at least 12% or 10% bloom or so. Excited to see how this will turn out. Got another 10 acres to mow after this, and I think we're going to take it to the first cutting field, park it for the night. I don't know. We'll see if our plans don't change by then. Part of the field, but it's actually knee high and some beautiful hay up near the front. It's only 9 acres, but I do it in conjunction with the school farm just because they're fairly close, only like 4 miles apart, and that's actually pretty close, and all things being honest for what we do. But yeah, this is gonna make some beautiful third cutting. This stuff at the ends, there ain't nothing here, but it's pretty well full bloom. You can kind of see how purple it is up that way.
looks like on the next match it'll be a little bit thicker.
Well, we're zooming through this at 9 mile an hour. It's going pretty fast. Yeah, it's really nice looking name. Fine stem, full leaf. This is stuff we shoot for all year. We're finally here. Really smooth when you're going back and forth, but then once you start pushing these end rows out 5 or 6, it's when they start to turn around after disking and stuff. So it's smooth east and west in this field. It starts getting rough once you get past the headlands. Good another day out here. How hard this ground is.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be quite this productive. It's actually turned out pretty good. So I can just take these corners and just kind of shoot out and turn around. Pushing 10 o'clock now. I've been mowing hay since 10 o'clock this morning, or maybe even a touch earlier. So we've been in the tractor for about 12 hours. I only stopped to eat a little bit of lunch, get some fuel. And this is some beautiful third cutting alfalfa here. And we're getting about the end of it. That's Coles right there. That's the edge of town. So we get all the trash from all the parking lots. But this will be nice small squares. Some spots are really thin. If you can't tell, it's not even closing the windrow there. But other spots, you know, on the west end of the field are pretty thick. And it's bloomed out, so we're just getting them knocked down. We worked our way to the west end of the field. You'll see this windrow closes up a little bit, gets a little bit bigger. Quite a little ways up there yet. But this is only about 9 acres here. It's only 4 miles from the school, give or take, maybe 5, I don't know, somewhere around there. So these two fields here, they're pretty close. Home together. This one probably could have gone for another week or two, but to drive all the way out here, you know, it's a good 8-10 miles from home. I'd just rather knock them down together, keep them on the cut schedule, and we'll just keep rolling that way. But 64 acres down today. Little small square bale, 22 acres of it. Big square bale, the 42 acres of new seeding. And there's quite a bit out there with all that foxtail and ragweed and everything else, but it might actually make a nice looking bale. The areas that are thicker in foxtail for cow feed, I'm sure it'll sell all right. We mowed 25 acres yesterday. We're going to be keeping 12 of that, and then tomorrow will be, I think, 20 acres. So it'll be 97 acres in 3 days. It's just been a whirlwind of a season. We've just been running like crazy. We're here on this end of the field where things are a lot thicker. And yeah, that's a pretty decent windrow, a third cutting. Just look at that quality. And yeah, you can look in there and you can see, here's a good example right there. It's flowering. It was time. I don't know. Some of the field could have gone for another month and probably still not amounted to much. It's just really hard ground out here. Time to head to the next field, park it. We'll finish mowing the rest of it after church. Across the river right now. Kind of glad no one's coming. It is very tight getting this thing between the yellow line and that concrete. Here I can just kind of hug the center line. I got a few people lined up behind me. Oh, they can wait. Well, this field's just rougher than all get out. It's like maybe 12 acres, probably less because there's some trees we're mowing around. So there's some decent grass, honestly, right in this area. The rest of it, well, not so much. It's got a lot of that stuff. I don't even remember the name of it, to be honest. This will make some decent hay, but a lot of it really will just be junk. We'll just haul it to auction. We're round baling it. We'll store it in the field until we got time to haul it away, and that's what we'll do. As you can see, it's pretty rank stuff. I'm not sure how much you can tell, but back behind me there's a little lot that he was gonna have. He got this stuff ready to put up a trailer, I think, so his daughter could move in. He just lives next door to it. I think plans changed, so he's been trying to sell this property for 2 years now, and instead of bush hogging it, I get to make hay on it. I don't pay anything for it. So yeah, you can lose money if you like trash a piece of equipment or the hay really is junk, but I think this will be worth at least 25, 30 bucks a round bale, maybe. Maybe it'll be less, I don't know. But that's what we're doing. I don't have to pay nothing for it, so I figured it's a nice, easy cash flow here in season. We'll bale it, we'll mow it, we'll be done. Keep rolling and focusing on the nicer, higher quality stuff, getting that put up in a small square, big square bale, put it in the dry. This stuff is just gonna get left in the field for a week or two until we get around to picking it up. And it's rough. This field does kind of suck, but hey, free hay's free hay. Eventually, I want to get to the point where we have a lot of nice, big, square, flat fields, and we can just start turning this stuff down. And I think it was nicer early in the season. It was a lot nicer hay last year, honestly. This year it's a lot later, and I kind of already agreed to it. I kind of don't, I make a commitment to something. I'm going to follow through on it, so that's what we're doing. Well, there's another field done. My back is killing me. This thing is rough. I'm tired. I just don't want to try and do some baling yet tonight, but we got another 3 or 4 acres I think custom mowing to do before I'm going home to drop the mower, hook up the big square baler, go try and do some baling. My wife's going to do the round baling tonight, assuming we got time. So yep, we're on the road, head to the next field. See what that we walk in with that. I don't know. It's hopefully going to be smoother than this. I don't know how much more my back can take of this. Or my tolerance is just getting really low and the fields aren't that bad, but I feel like they're pretty bad. I'm just getting jostled all over the freaking place in here. Nothing's broken yet, and we've mowed over 100 and some acres, 110 acres here in a matter of 3 days. That's a new record for us, that's for sure. So I guess there's something to be said about that. I made it all the way here to bale some alfalfa. You can see we're just baling right out of the load. I didn't want to rake this stuff because it's just so mature and stemmy, but honestly, these bales look halfway decent. It is too wet though, so we're gonna be done. I would have baled till dark, but it needs a little bit more time, so probably about 3 o'clock tomorrow, come out here and try it again. Maybe sooner if I don't have anything to do, but I'm hoping there's something I can rake. So much hay down, we ought to be able to find something to rake. But yeah, thanks for following along. Let's look at some of this hay here, and that'll be the end of this video. Yeah, this stuff was just so past ripe, but it actually looks really decent when you put it into a bale. Now some of these end rows maybe have a little bit more grass, and it is baled wet. So that helps. Once it gets good enough, dry enough to bale, it may be a whole nother story, but the only thing keeping that color in there is that grass. You can see that grass right there. With the alfalfa, if we look at some of that, there ain't much to it. Yeah, these big square balers do can make some crappy hay look halfway decent.